equation of the line. Now let's look at the formats of the equations. The first one is y is equal to mx plus b. This one is called intercept form. And the second one is ax plus by is equal to c. This is called standard form. And then another one is called y1, actually another one is like y1 minus, actually y minus y1, that is equal to m times x minus x1. This is called point slope form. Now let's go ahead and solve some problem and see how this one is useful. So let's look at the first question. Here the question is asking, write the equation of the line passing through the point 2, 5 with a slope of 3. So let's look at what are the information that's given. So here they have given the slope, that is m, that is equal to 3, and then they have given the points. So this one is like x1 and this one is y1. So using this we can actually plug it in this equation, this slope point slope form. Point slope form. Let's bring this equation here. So here I'm gonna write the same equation again, that is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Here we have y1 value and also the x1 value, also we have the slope, so we can just plug the numbers right here. So y minus y1 value is 5, so I just plug it right here, and then slope is 3, and x minus x1 value is 2. Now let's go ahead and simplify this one. Y minus 5 is equal to 3 times x, that's 3x, and then 3 times negative 2, that's minus 6. And if I bring this negative 5 to the other side, that's going to become positive 5. So this is going to be 3x minus 6 plus 5. Minus 6 plus 5, that is minus 1. So this is going to be 3x minus 1. And that's our final answer. Okay, let me double check everything is correct. Here we have y minus y1, and then m x minus x1. y1 is given, that is 5, and then slope is 3, and x minus x1 is actually 2, and then y minus 5, 3 times x is 3x, and then 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Then we brought this negative 5 to this side, that's positive 5, so 3x minus 6 plus 5, that is equal to y is equal to 3x minus 1, and we have found the equation passing through the point. Now let's look at the next problem. Let's look at this one. So write the equation of the line passing through the points negative 3, 1, and 2, and minus 4. Here if I bring this equation again, here let's write this slope point slope form. I write this one again, y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. In order to plug in this equation, you have to have these 3 values available. You have to have the y1 available, you have to have the slope available, you have to have the x1 available. But from the given details, we know that this is x1 and this is y1, and this one is x2 and this one is y2, but we don't have the slope available. We have these 2 available, but we don't have the slope, so we have to use the slope equation to find out the slope first. To find out the slope, we use this equation, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's go ahead and plug the values. So this is minus 4 right here, and then minus 1, positive 1, so that's just going to be 1, and then in the denominator we have x2 minus x1. x2 is 2 and the x1 is negative 3, so minus 3, that's going to become plus 3, so I just put it like minus 3 first, and that's going to become plus. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the addition. In the numerator we are going to have negative 5, and the denominator we are going to have 2 plus 3, that is 5. So we are going to have negative 5 over positive 5, that's negative 1. Now we know the slope, we can go ahead and plug it in this equation. So m is equal to negative 1, that's what we found from this equation. Now we can go ahead and plug it in this slope intercept, actually point slope form. Let's go ahead and plug it right there. So y minus y1, that is 1, and then that is equal to m, that is negative 1, times, okay, since we are putting a bracket, we don't need this bracket, negative 1 times x minus x1. X minus x1 is negative 3, so this is going to be minus 3 right here. Let's simplify this one. Negative 1 and then x minus minus 3, that's going to be plus 3. And if I multiply everything by negative 1, this is going to be negative x negative 3. And we have y minus 1 right here. So y minus, if I bring the 1 to the other side, that's going to be plus 1. So y is equal to minus x negative 3 plus 1. That's going to give us y is equal to minus x negative 2, and this is our final answer. Let's look at another problem. Let's say we have a question like this. Let's look at this question. Okay, write the equation of the line passing through the point the 3 and negative 2, and parallel to the line we have this 2x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. So we have actually two lines. This is the line we are interested in. This is the equation of the line we had to find, but they have given another line that is parallel to this. Why this one is necessary? Like, why are they giving a parallel line? The reason is, if we have two parallel lines, let's say we have two lines going in the same way like this, and if it's parallel, the slopes are equal. If the slope of this one is equal to 2, and then the slope of this line also going to be equal to 2. That's why the parallel line they have given is useful, because we can find the slope from this information. Now let's go ahead and rearrange this equation and see whether we can find the slope. So I'm gonna bring that equation right here. 2x plus 5 minus plus 5y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now first I'm gonna try to bring this one in a line equation. If we bring it in the line equation, we know that we can easily find the slope, because line equation look like the y is equal to mx plus b. If we bring it to this pattern, we know that m value is the slope. So let's try to bring this one in that pattern. To do this one, I'm going to bring anything other than 5 to the other side of the equation. So this is going to be 5y is equal to negative 2x plus 3, and we have only 5 left, 5 here. So if we bring the 5 to the other side, we are going to divide both of them by 5. So negative 2 over 5x and then plus 3 over 5. Now if you look at this one, this is in the y is equal to mx plus b format. So from this one we can actually find the slope. For this one, if you look at this one, this is the m value. So the slope of this parallel line that's given to us is negative 2 over 5. So the slope of the line we are interested in is going to be same as well, because since both of them are parallel, the slope is going to be equal. So we can use the same slope for this one. And what are these values? These values are x1 and y1. And from this one you can see we can use this equation. Actually we can use the point slope form, because we have the x1 value, we have the y1 value, and also we have the slope. So let's go ahead and bring that equation right here. Y minus y1, that is equal to m times x minus x1. M times x minus x1. Now let's go ahead and plug all the values. Y minus y1 is negative 2, so I'm going to plug it right here. and then m we found out that is negative 2 over 5. I put that one right here, and then x we keep it as it is, and x1 is 3. Okay, now this is y minus minus 2, that's y plus 2, and here we can multiply both of them. So this is going to be minus 2 over 5x minus 2 over 5 times this one is going to be plus, because minus minus, that's going to be plus. So 2 times 3, that's 6 over 5. And then the last thing I want to do is I want to bring this plus to the other side, so that's going to be minus 2 if I bring it there. So y is equal to minus 2 over 5 x plus 6 over 5 minus 2. And here we can do a little bit more simplification by bringing this denominator same. To make the denominator of this 2 5, I had to multiply numerator and the denominator by 5. If I do that, I'm going to get minus 2 over 5x plus 6 over 5 minus 10 over 5. Plus 6 over 5 minus 10 over 5, that's minus 4 over 5. So the final answer we are going to have is y is equal to minus 2 over 5 x minus 4 over 5. And that's the final answer for this question. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys find this video helpful. Thanks for watching. See you guys on my next video.